Hi, today is May 11th, 2024, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 728 for the year, Glass Panel. A few days ago, about a half a block from where I currently live, but soon won't, I saw the reflection of a tree in a glass panel that was leaning against another tree, so of course I took a picture. The glass panel disoriented me for a moment until I realized what it was, and I thought of Alice going through the looking glass, and I thought of me falling through the glass panel and being in another world entirely, maybe a world that seems exactly like this one, but somehow isn't. It is strange how lately I've been thinking of going through secret portals to other places, other worlds, because I have of late been enjoying reality more than I have in quite some time. The last time I was this happy, I wasn't living in reality, so really, this time right now is happier. I don't need a strange, otherworldly glass panel to tell me that, but it is good of it to remind me. Poem number 729, The Secret to Happiness. This year started out absolutely horribly heartbroken, lost, more than a little discouraged. January was awful, but ended better than it started. February was better still, March even better, and April was kind of amazing. And so far, May is totally kicking ass. It's on track to be one of the best months I have ever had, ever. The heart is still kind of broken, but it almost seems obscene to complain about that when so many happy things have been happening. And even in that arena, I remain hopeful and optimistic. Sometimes I want to ask myself what my secret to happiness is, but so much of it seems like luck. I show up and shit happens. Maybe I've learned a few things and maybe I've tried to apply them, but I should keep in mind that many people are better than me, work harder than me, do everything right, and have far less than I do. I try to keep the faith and let luck happen, but I know one day it will run out. Poem number 730, No Secret to Happiness. I must remember there is no secret to happiness. Happiness is a choice, as is unhappiness. I can appreciate what I have, or I can keep wanting more. I can wish things would be easier, or I can do the work in front of me. I can keep wanting what I have and keep ridding myself of what I don't want. I can remember that everything I have will no longer be mine. It will all be gone, as will I. Poem number 731, Offer and Acceptance. I'm not trying to be cryptic. What happened yesterday was a simple story of contract law. I made an offer and it was accepted. And if all goes well, and if all goes as I believe it will, then I will be moving to a smaller but much more beautiful apartment in a matter of months. I will miss the convenience and beauty of this neighborhood, and I will miss the happy sounds of these birds every morning. But I believe I will love what I am going to get, and if somehow the deal falls through, I will be okay. I don't need anything that I don't have, and I will be all right. Poem number 732, More Interesting. Sometimes I get frustrated as an artist with my inability to transcend pain and open myself up to something more interesting. And sometimes I get frustrated as an artist with my inability to transcend joy and open myself up to something more interesting. Poem number 733, The Sound of Nothing. Sometimes I don't, but often I do notice when the birds are at it. But in this moment, I am noticing the sound of nothing. This is what it will be like in the new place, a higher floor, more quiet than I want perhaps. Are the birds still out there right now, refusing to cheep because they know that I am going to abandon them? Are they on strike? Are they being petulant? Are they trying to piss on my parade? Do they know how much it will hurt to say goodbye to them? Do they know how much I love them? Probably not. But I have no idea what the birds know, and I am sure it's just a coincidence. In fact, I hear a single bird right now. I don't think it has returned to reassure me, but I am grateful to be hearing something other than the sound of nothing. I will enjoy it while it is here. Poem number 734, this is the last poem of the day, The H Word. It's not always true that when I'm ecstatically happy, the daily poems suck, and that when I'm tremendously unhappy, the daily poems are somewhat better. Sometimes I'm sad and the poems suck. Sometimes I'm happy and I'm happy with the poems too. I'm very happy today and not particularly happy with the poems, but tomorrow I could be happier and less happy, or less happy and happier. One thing though, I am tired of the word happy. No matter how happy or unhappy I am tomorrow, I will try to stay away from the H word. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.